I used to think the scariest thing in the world was not knowing what happened to my brother, but now I know it's much worse to think he might still be out there somewhere. When Matt disappeared during that hiking trip in the Rockies, the search teams found nothing. No torn clothing, no footprints, not even a broken twig. My family grieved quietly, but I clung to hope, checking my mailbox every day for some kind of sign. Then, almost a year later, a postcard arrived. It was from a village in Siberia, the kind of place even seasoned travelers struggled to reach. The strangest part wasn't the foreign stamp or the snowy photograph, but the signature at the bottom, my own handwriting. I tried to convince myself it was a prank or a mistake, but more postcards followed, one from a sun-scorched salt flat in Bolivia, another from a crumbling monastery in Nepal, each one signed with my name, written in a looping script I recognized as my own. The messages were always short, sometimes a single word like soon or here. I started to wonder if I was losing my mind. My friends said it was probably someone's sick joke, but the postmarks were real, and the destinations were places Matt and I had dreamed of visiting together as kids. It got worse when I started to recognize details in the background of the postcards. My childhood stuffed bear propped against a Mongolian yurt, the old yellow raincoat I'd lost in high school lying on a bench in Kyoto. I felt like the world was folding in on itself, with pieces of my life surfacing in places I had never been. My hands started to tremble every time I checked the mail, afraid of what I'd find next. I tried to stop thinking about Matt, but the postcards kept coming, each one more unsettling than the last. Last night, I found the latest postcard slipped under my pillow, though I'm sure I locked every door and window. The photo showed a dimly lit cave, and crouched at the back was a figure with my face, eyes wide, and mouth stretched into a silent scream. The message simply read, "Wish you were here." As I stared at the familiar handwriting, I finally understood. I hadn't been receiving messages from my brother. I'd been sending them to myself.